Now we're joined by the fabulous Sally Ginter. You're looking lovely in your yellow dress.
Why, thank you. I thought it was quite appropriate for today.
It's a perfect color match for today's event. Now, you're the regional director for the Canadian Cancer Society. And talk about this event. And I mean, it's beautiful. There's lots of people here all dressed up. But why is it important?
Well, thank you for asking that question. The Daffodil Ball is actually a signature event of the Canadian Cancer Society. We have several signature events, such as the Relay for Life, but the Daffodil Ball is special into it that it is an evening of elegance, it's an evening of awareness, and it's an evening of friendship as well.
Now, I mean, talking about elegance, we're all here. We're all nicely dressed. Everybody's here. This is a beautiful location to have this.
We're absolutely thrilled with Sparkling Hill, and we came here last year, and it was our first year taking it out of the city limits, as it were, and coming up to Sparkling Hill, and I have such deep appreciation not only for Sparkling Hill for their generosity, but also for the supporters of the Canadian Cancer Society that decided to step out of the box a little bit and try something new, and it's just been fantastic.
Now, it's all a wonderful evening and lots of great things, but it's for a very serious cause. Talk a little bit about what the funds that are raised here will be used for.
Thank you for asking that question as well. The Canadian Cancer Society is the single largest funder of cancer research in Canada, and so a great majority of funds raised, of course, go to research. And what you may not know is that this is also our 75th anniversary. And 75 years ago, your chance of surviving cancer was approximately 25%, and now it is 60%, thanks to that donor dollar funded research.
Well, we're going to let you get back to the party here. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, of course, big events like this don't get put together without the incredible work of hardworking volunteers like Willie. So, Willie, what brings you out? Why did you want to volunteer for the Daffodil Ball?
I volunteered for the Daffodil Ball because my husband died of cancer almost 12 years ago. So this is my give back to the society. Thank you.
Well, it's great that, we've been talking to people today about their stories. Everybody is touched by cancer in one way or another. And it's great that you found a way that you can give back and help out as well.
Thank you.
Now we're joined by Tom Budd and Dr. Leanne Armstrong. Now this is your signature event, I guess, in a way. It's got your name up on most of the posters. Why did you get involved with the Daffodil Ball?
Well, actually, I sponsor a number of galas in town for various charities, and I get involved in them because it makes me feel good. It's something that I don't have to do, but I had a lot of success in life, and I choose to give back. This one in particular, though, I really enjoy, and it's one of my favorites, and would be one of my larger donations, because I found that everyone in life seems to be touched by cancer.
And you were saying, Leanne, that you just had a very recent experience with that in your practice.
Yeah, I had a woman who's just a couple years older than me that I had to tell this week that she had breast cancer, and it was very tough, certainly a very sad moment for her and her family, but we're going to get through it together. And she knows that she's got a lot of help from the Cancer Society, and she's had fantastic help from the Kelowna Cancer Group already. The nurses have been in touch with her. There's great services there with the counseling and great physicians and the surgeons. Everybody works so well together as a team, so it gives patients a lot of hope to know that they have that behind them when they're going through such a horrendous time in their life. She knows it's going to be a really tough year ahead.
So I guess all of us know somebody that has a story like that, and so coming to an event like this and hosting it and donating to it really affects an incredible amount of people.
Yes, it does, and that's where, for myself, because I know people that have had cancer. In fact, I brought my sister here tonight. She was diagnosed with cancer 5 years ago, breast cancer. She survived it. We've had numerous friends that have had cancer, but luckily survived it. And it really makes me feel special that I can actually use some of my financial wealth that I accumulated with my investment banking career, and I can actually put that to good use with these type of functions.
Well, it certainly does make a big difference in the community, and thank you for all that you do for all the organizations, and especially here tonight for the Daffodil Ball.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.